Hey everyone, welcome to our math lesson for today. Um, Today we are going to review 10 blocks, okay? So, kind of like what we did with our 10 frames yesterday, our block of 10 has how many? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this stands for, go ahead and turn it in. This stands for 10, right? So even though they're stuck together like this still has 10, right? This is just one, right? And one of these can fit in here pretty easily, so 10 of them stacked up equals one of those, okay? So let's go ahead and review how to make one of these. Alright, so let's make our first number. We're going to go ahead and make 5. Okay? So let's go ahead and make 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got it? Okay. What if we add 5 more blocks to it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we have a total of 10. So do you think that this amount is equal to this amount right here? Are they equal? Yes, they're equal. They're equal meaning that they are the same amount, the same exact thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and erase everything. Start over. Did it start over? It did not. Let's refresh though. There we go. Alright, so we have a neat little ruler here. So let's go ahead and make another number. Let's go ahead and make 23. Let's see if I can write it here. Yep, I can. Let's go ahead and make 23. So with 23, there's two things that we need to know. We need to know the tens place and the ones place here. So which number is in the tens place? Let me go ahead and erase this. Which number is in the tens place? Yes, the 2 is in the tens place because we have 20. We really have 20 of them, not just 2. And which number is in the ones place? That's right, 3 with the blue arrow. That, we have 3 of that. So when we create that with base 10 blocks, this is what it looks like. We have 10, 20, right? Because we have 20, so 10, 20. And we have 1, 2, and 3 blocks. Alright, and this figure represents this figure right here because we have 10, we really have 10 ones, and we have 3 ones as well. And all together makes 23. Alright, so let's go ahead and start all over. I guess that button doesn't work. Okay. So let's go ahead and try another number. Let's try 35. 35, and I'll go ahead and write that number here. 35. Okay. So here we see that the 10 block, how many 10 blocks are we going to need? That's right, we have 30, so we're going to need 3 of those 10 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, how many ones blocks are we going to need? That's right, we're going to need 5 of them. So let's go ahead and grab 5 of those. 1 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we really have 3 groups of 10, which is represented here. 1, 2, 3, or also known as 10, 20, 30. and we have 5 ones. 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's gone. 4 and 5. As you can see, you can stick them together or you can bring them apart. I do have a question for you though. Can you take apart a 10? Can you take apart a 10? Even though I can't do it here, I can definitely do it with these blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I can move the blocks. Looks like, can I move them all together? No, I can't. They look almost exactly the same, right? But that's because they are. Even though I can't break this apart right now, I can definitely break this apart like this. Actually, can you really tell? Can you really tell the difference? Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, not really, because in the end, if you have to, let's say I need 5 blocks from these two sets, which is what you're going to do in multiplication, all I can do is just break it apart. There you go. Easy peasy. So it's like having, well, another thing that I like to compare it to is dollars. So if you have $20, but you want to buy something that's $5, can you do it? Yep, you sure can. You just need change. And in this case, you would need a base 10 block and 5 ones, or a $5 bill. But we can get into that in another lesson. Alright, let's go ahead and do some fun games here. So I found this game on ABC, and the numbers are a little bit higher because today we were only going to do 0 through 40, but we're going to go and do numbers that are a little bit higher because I think you can do it. So here we are supposed to represent 77. So I've already started here. I have 10, 20, and so how many 10s do I need? That's right, we're going to look at this first number right here, and so we need 7 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. Okay, now we have that done. Now we need the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I like setting this up kind of like the time frame where I have, the 10 frame, not the time frame, where I have 5 on one side and 2 on the other side. Alright, it tells you if you're correct or not. Alright, so we are making 34. I think we made that, didn't we? No, we made 35. So, first of all, before we do anything, how many 10s are we going to need? That's right, we're going to need 3 10s. So we're going to need 10, 20, 30, and how many 1s are we going to need? That's right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so, I know I've been starting with 10s, but we can also start it the other way around. We can start with 1s. So here, how many 1s do we need? Yep, we just need 1, so we're going to need 1, and that's it. And how many 10s are we going to need? That's right, we're going to look at the number right next to it, 9, or 90, and we're going to go ahead and build it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. It's almost 100, but not quite. Alright. So, let's go ahead and make 51. Let's make 2 more. This one and then another one. How many 10s do we need? We need 5 10s, or 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And we just need a 1. And the cool thing about it is that it tells you how many 10s you have out and how many 1s you have out. Correct. Okay, let's do another one. I think that's our last one anyway. Make 20. That's super easy. So do we have, how many 10s do we need? 10 and 20. Do we need any ones? No, because there is nothing in the ones place. That 0 means that there's no ones. But in actuality, there's actually 20. Like here. There's actually 20 of these little ones as well. They just don't make that big long snake. They're separated. So you could do either way, honestly. All right. Oh, and we unlocked a new snake style. That's great. I think. I don't really know this one. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and build this last one. 10, 20, 30, and 1. And that's all there is to it. Tomorrow we're going to go ahead and make higher numbers. We're also going to deal with this thing right here. And I'm going to ask you tomorrow what the name of that is. I'm going to give you a big hint. It is bigger than a 1, and it is bigger than a 10. Sound good? Alrighty. Well, I will catch you tomorrow, and I hope you had fun in this lesson.